Hello again, everyone. It is your Black Knight, and remember I said I wanted to make this the boardwalk, but then the boards didn't really work out, and I ended up using kind of this green concrete material. Well, that led to the screen walk. Welcome to the screen walk, everybody. And we've got some places to get sodas. We've got a lot of machines here. So I ran myself out of circuitry. We've got every kind of store, places to sit. You can look out at the water. There's a little bit more room down here. You don't have to be completely, if you want to be by the gambling, you don't have to be oppressed. If you want to just go jump go swimming, you can. There's an access point. First use of railing ever. And I don't have nearly enough people to man this. But details. Now let's move on to the next thing. First of all, are these guys playing slots? They look like they're playing slots. They're just sitting there playing. Okay. Oh dear, I've been talking with the mic muted this whole time. Well, let's recap. Or do I want to voice the whole thing over? At any rate, I'm down this end of the island. I had to make sure that all the wires were connected properly here with the main 500 unit power source. And since I'm planning on adding a lot of settlers to this, look, we're almost down to the boardwalk. We might want to leave some water view there for the people on the boardwalk. Well, Tarberry, I think we can treat that like it's a resource. But let's see, how much water do I have now? Let's see, data. Yeah, nothing going on. We're at Spectacle Island. Water is now up to 2,033. I think that should be enough. Is that one of the friendly ones? Well, there you are, Piper, running across the island like a crazy person. Yeah, you're friendly. And now that I've built out here, those things are starting to range outward more, you know? Now I could add more water stuff out here. I could add, you know, lots of stuff. But it is very uneven and lumpy and this and that. And I'm thinking what we can do is we can build upwards. See, we could really get a ridiculous amount of water going. At some point, I'm going to start breaking. I may already be breaking the game. If we decide we need more water than this, we can always add it later. I'm thinking though. Okay, I don't want to touch those wires. Before I did a reload, you'll notice that was because a blasted tree. Okay, let's scrap the blasted tree. I'm just making myself some room. There's a tent here. That's part of the history of it. There's a tree cluster here that might be in the way. Again, I don't want to remove that tree, I'm using it as a pylon, as a power pylon. That's part of the things that was here. Not that I need the wood. I might need a little bit of size. Blasted stump. Let's build a little bit. I'm out of circuitry, so I'm kind of limited, but what I can add here. But I mean, what I can do. Let's go domestic. Let's see, domestic stairwell. Try to get so it's got kind of a level with the ground kind of orientation here. It's not above it. We'll give it a little height. Now we're going to go up further, but we're going to expand here a little bit. Domestic four-way with doorways. I don't think we need the four-way with doorways, but we need a four-way. Even a mid would be okay right now. We do a prefab mid. And we slap some of these out here. Come on, mid me up. Prefab the mid. So, now with this particular one though, see, if we want this to wrap around properly, there you go. And we should be able to go out on top of these. I think we need to, yeah, we need to put some prefab mids in here too, just to get it to lock in. Dink. Ka-dink. Ka-do. And I'm not going to put any defense on. Like, I can't put defense up here because I really want to do all lasers. I think I might want to all do. Oh, okay. Luckily, we caught ourselves there. I'm not wearing my armored suit. That got screwed up. Hold on. That didn't. Yeah, do a quick save. I just heard my my computer go meow, and I thought, okay, wait a minute. Let's do something before we lose all of our effort here, because there has been some. Can I get this here without falling off? Then stairwell. Come on. Come on. How high do we want to put this? And do we want to do an industrial base up at the top for some other stuff? Like right now I'm just laying down capacity. That's all I'm doing. Laying down capacity. Do I want to do some more? Oh, yeah. Ooh. Okay. Parkour. I don't have my suit of power armor on, so I'd be fall safe because, well, I have more charisma this way, and I think I still have a couple other settlements that I'm trying to build up to my natural 28 here. How many was that? I'm pretty high up here now. Do we want to go right to Skybox on this one? Is there a... Who's texting me now? What's this? It's okay, there's someone... Okay. I don't even know what that means. Okay. Maybe... Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a mid just to get out here. Hey! We're goofy. Alright. Snap that into place for the next kind of thingamabobber. But just for funsies, we're going to do that red to blue conversion here. And then we'll put a wall up. A wall up there. Now, boy, that would work out really well if you could put a wall right there. And put a wall there. What can I put here? A corner. Ooh, now that could be different. Let us perhaps say this is where we're going to go. Boof. Change direction altogether, and now what? What do we do with this one? We do it on both sides? Alright. I'm willing to be weird. Now get me some mids. Now this should be staring right at... No, not right at. It's banked around. But if we wanted to do it that way, we could, right? By reversing, pull the stairwell, and then do this stairwell. Now they should be facing each other. Nope. It won't work. Right, but if I do this... Bang. Alright. Well, it doesn't cost us anything, I guess. Do we want to make this rooftop access? I don't know how much more we need to go up, really. We could, but we don't need to. All right, let's just, we're going to make this rooftop access. Let's finish building everything out first, though. That's here. I know I didn't get these stairwells perfect. Okay, so here, we're down here. We go up one. Go up 2 to get some height over the trees, and boom, here we are. So, we're back to blue now. We're on a blue level. Let's see, do we want to do this as prefab corner or just a wall? Prefab wall, and that doesn't match up. Look at that. Why does that not close the gap? If I do a prefab corner, it doesn't close the gap. What closes the gap? Does that close the gap? Or is it just fooling with me? Because if that corner should do it, then this corner should do it. I can see daylight through that one. And not that one. Now I can see it there too. Alright, it just was lit up more. What if we do a prefab mid and then put a wall? That actually doesn't seem too bad. That looks like it's a thing. Alright, so we're going to do mids and walls. That's what we'll do. We'll probably do a wall now, though. Domestic unit. At the corner. That'll save me some time there, right? That tree gonna get in the way? I think it's one of the ones I need to do. We could do a thing here. You'll notice when you're doing construction like this, it doesn't really eat up the size for whatever reason. I got an idea. Okay, we got it's not a great idea. But it's an idea, nonetheless. Come on. Link up here. I'm going to use corners. And this will be the whole bathroom stall area here. Okay, well that's going to be... We'll throw a wall up here. We rotate it so it's right. It's internal no matter what. That's fine. We're going to go around the tree. What? We can't put... Okay, wait a minute. It's what you're telling me. It's a wall end cap, so it can be there, but then this can't be there. Is there another thing I can build with? Well, you know what we could do? We could take this out, but then throw in the hallway. We won't put the window in it. But I do want these radiation sealed as much as possible, even though that's probably not going to work that way. So then we do the wall again. Will it fit? It does. Put another one here. This will let us build outward. Where's the corner? I just saw it. Come on. Come on. Back to the prefab mid, or even the wall. Prefab wallet this way. Not that you have a wallet, but now we'll build around the trees, the dead trees. Got a corner on here. Not far out enough. Maybe not. Let's hold this thought. No, not yet. Let's walk it back the way we came. We can make this a lot deeper, I think, right? I was very disappointed to find out that the windows don't have glass in them, and that they are not airtight. Oh, I'm sorry, Piper. You're in the way here. Yeah! You okay? You're fine. Okay. Now she's still falling? What the... Have I glitched her out here? That was mean. Okay, now we flesh this out. This is going to be all kinds of flesh. And now, yeah, let's fill this in. If we could, gang. This kind of stuff is where you think it should all just lock into place like Legos, and then it doesn't. There's like a hole that, for whatever reason... Okay, now... Where is just the prefab wall? Or even a corner? So we do a corner, and then rotate said corner. And there's a complete gap in between them. I hate that. Okay. If we just wall this up, will that work? If I do a wall, rotate. That is stupid. I can't put a wall. See, this is where the Legos don't line up. So what we gotta do, maybe the prefab wall. Let's try the prefab wall. That gives the appearance of something sealed. And who's blowing up my phone? Hold on, it's blowing up. What the heck?
We can look at it this way. If you want.
Okay, I've muted the phone because there's nothing horrible going on there. And slap this down there, and slap this down there, and that should be all relatively sealed looking. That doesn't, so we're not going to do that. Just keep building out, just keep building out. Again, capacity, that's what I'm trying to build here. I want floor space. I've got 40 beds. Why, I have more than 40 beds. I had 46 beds not that long ago. What happened to 6 beds? That don't make a whole lot of sense. I've never seen the numbers fluctuate while I was, once you get here, everything's usually pretty together. It's when you're in the settlement, when you're out of settlement, the stuff in the Pip-Boy is just crap, but we could do 31,000 of these. I think we're probably okay as far as materials. I have no circuitry, but I mean, I can. Oh, I knew that was going to get screwed up as I tapped it. I was kind of come up on the edges of getting into trees and stuff here, which you could build through the trees, yes. But prefab wall. We're going to start setting a border here because I think we have a good amount. Don't forget we've got multiple levels of this. This should be the place where we just do a corner. And we have one, and that should link up perfectly. And then we go back to the wall. Like that's a pretty good amount of space here. Now, I'm not going to start throwing down beds and stuff like that just yet. Because I want to get all the defense turrets up around it before I start tempting people to come down here and get eaten. Do we want to now store some mids? We're going to need them anyway. As we set the boundaries here. Yee! Now that should be a corner, right? Okay. Piper, please don't make me do this to you again. Then we go back here, get a corner going. That doesn't work at all. So we're gonna have to get creative. I don't understand how you could do all these things are the same size. Why at some point do they not line up? Does not make sense to me. I should be able to put a corner here. Watch. And that should seal everything right up. Alright. Is it a matter of, do I need to throw a wall down? Can I put a wall here? No, not properly. What the heck is this? Alright, so what if we do this? So put another wall, prefab, and then do a wall. Worse. All right. If we want to clean this up, what about now? Is it just something to do with okay, that seems to have worked. It did a thing. All right, we have some tree intrusion. Can we select that tree? Is that the tree that... That's the tree I've been working around. There's always some tree intrusion, you know? We'll put something on the wall there and cover that up. I don't know. Or, you know what we can do? And then just... Not like I need that space anyway. Watch this completely not work. And it completely doesn't work. And that's the tree. Is that the tree cluster I am using? Let's go see if that's the tree cluster I'm using for the wire. That tree cluster and that tree cluster are. This. We can scrap this. Yes, no clamped items. Nah, he's unassigned. I don't think you can assign him to anything either. And this over here, rooms. Common. That just looks the same. I guess it just says common on it. Vault doorway. What? How are these different? Cafeteria. Our cafeteria stuff is mostly outside. The clinic. Nursery. The overseer. I've always just kind of gone straight domestics, but you know, maybe we'll get something going with this. I don't know. Bugga. Domestic prefab corner, which is probably what we need. And then a domestic prefab wall. And then there's a gap, right? Yep, there's a gap. So we pull that out and we throw in a mid. And then hope that the overlap seals it better. Yep. For whatever reason, that works. And now, because this shouldn't be a problem. We need this, uh-oh. I thought it froze. For a prefab wall here. Chunk. And here we are. We're golden. We have a space. What we're going to use it for yet, I don't know. I feel like I should zip back and make sure we're getting the right bonuses here and take a quick nap. A quick shag. An hour-long shag. Shagging a nap. Feel well rested. Where's my lover's embrace? Hey.
Lovely night.
There you are. Come on. That is interesting. Let us see. Let's put the door on this. Let's see. Domestic. We have to put. There's a door end cap. Should go Kaslap. Then you have to go to doors. Open the door. Get on the floor. Everybody do the dinosaur. And then you know what we'll do. Before you come in, wipe your feet. See, that's under resources miscellaneous, I think. No? Under power? There we go. We will eventually get it some power. Decontamination arch. Booga booga booga. Here's a big room. Here's more room. So now do we want... I could just do another big room. But do we want to take advantage of... and just for the funsies... wide halls. A wide hall with the doorway. Okay, I don't know what that does if it doesn't want to lock on. That seems like it's more industrial anyway. Do we want to put a clinic, say... It wouldn't need much room. And this could be internal. You could put a clinic doorway here. What? None of this is matching to the mid. What the hell? It's not clicking at all. Like you can't... Alright, let me see something here. If I remove that, and remove that. Could I then I can freeform it, but I can't snap it to anything. Okay, well, can we put a clank bit in here? Will you snap to anything? All right, so this is why I'm not gonna screw with that. This is like, that's fun for another day. We'll just keep with the domestic. I don't have to map the exact same layout. We can go bigger. I don't need to put this gap in here for the tree. As we're going towards level 150 ever so slowly. And we'll go here. Yeah, we don't need to map it exactly. Now, if I put this wall in, will that match? Will it leave me a gap? Yep. I don't want a gap. Corner gives it to me too, so we gotta go to mid here. And then a wall. The wall plays some games there, so it closes up the sides. But then maybe I can go with the wall on this side? Wall. Okay, we're back to everything connecting again. I think we're good. Like I said, we're gonna stretch this a little bit. Now we're gonna go to the prefab corner, which should still work. Back to prefab wall. Not having to work around the trees, I think, has simplified this a little bit. Alright, where's the corner? Where's the corner? Where's the corner? It's up this way. What I do with this is going to determine, like, when I get the beds, because I'm going to want to have this lean towards, like, having a capacity for at least 100 people. Because I think I'm going to need that many, really, to take advantage of all of the farming capabilities. And, of course, have enough things to give people happiness. Don't tease me. bunch of T's. Okay. We need a couple more mids, but let's see if we can round it out. Sometimes this is a little dangerous because you think you're just going to round it right out and then put the mids in and the mids won't click. Yeah, ha 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 ha. Oh, we got a tree in the way. It's probably an important one. Hold on. Come on, let me grab your treeness. Okay. Oh, here, I'm not in the creator. Can I? Maple tree. Goodbye, maple tree. Okay, the power didn't go red, so we're okay. Recap corner. There's a good chance the wall's not going to work here. It's going to have a gap. Does it? Yes, it does. You know? Fine. Slap in a mid. Slap in a wall. That works. I don't know why. And now let's see if these fit. Sometimes they will. Sometimes they won't. Okay. That was relatively quick. Go up here now. This is where it's supposed to get funky. No, are we funky yet? Is that still another blue one? Did I do 3 blue? Yeah. It changes to red up here. So we have 1 more blue to go. Should we take a break here as I do the same thing?
And good evening, everybody. A full-scale nuclear attack by Canada has wiped out every United States city with an NFL franchise. But our top story this evening, whoa, big doings in girls junior varsity lacrosse, huh? Yeah, the lady juggernauts of Upper West, Northwest, Southwest Carlisle, boy, they rolled past the lady squids of Our Lady of the Checkout in Hershey. That leaves them in good standing for the quarter semis. Well, we had hoped to show you even more lame footage of me in Florida, but even our news director got fed up with that and tossed it out. Well, I'll tell you, boy, lots of action in Major League Baseball today, 11 games on tap, and, well, frankly, I didn't see any of those games. Did any of you guys see any of those games? Anything at all? No, me neither. Well, I guess that about does it for sports. Flora?
Oh, dear. Well, we started on the red, and now look at the size. Alrighty then.
City police say arson may be the cause of a rash of fires to hit the downtown recently. Public Safety Director James who would not go on camera with us. He would not go on camera with us. He did say, I think there's quite a bit of arson around. In fact, too much arson around. But that's what you get. Arson around, arson around, arson around. And look what happens.
That's better. Let's continue on. And there's the utility room here done. All the it's red from the outside. I put this little thing in here to try and make sure I didn't have a problem with the seam right here. Seemed to work. A little bit different. Not sure what I'm going to do with any of it yet. Did she just run like through the wall? I'm not even sure. Now up here. Not sure how much more skybox I have, so we're just going to call this the roof. And let's do a little bit. Sadly, there's no like utility floor here. What we have to do is we actually have to go over to concrete or something else. Go with roofs. I always go with these. Normally it hooks up, right? Oh, hey, oh, whoop, whoop. Okay, can I? Well, I'm trapped now. But for the use of console commands. We okay. Oh, we're right at the edge there. Look at that. That could be an issue. Let's TCL. Can I go into workshop mode up here? We're right at the threshold. Could we put a mid on this maybe and just work from the mid? Kind of a hanging roof, but I want this part open for the most part. Nope. It's telling me nope. That's too high. We've gone too far. Can I put something like a power thing up here? Yes, I can. Can't put a floor on it. This might have to be the floor, right? Because we can't. We could put a floor on it, but we can't dock it to anything. There's gonna be a gap there. And I want this to be useful. Okay, so what if we jump down in here and we'll have to... Can we work something out with from here? Like throw a mid in. I have to TCL again. So back up enough. Now I can't plug the hole that way. And sometimes going no clip will clear you a little bit from some collision problems. We're right on the hairy edge here. It snaps, but it won't let you because we're on the hairy edge. That would be the way to do it, but I had no clip. Let's clip and not fall down. That just dumps you off in a space. So the question is, can I do something different here? Go in a floor, go into roofs maybe. If I treat it as a roof, or is it because I was treating it as a roof, we should go into floors. Will a floor snap in? Okay, so what if we do roof? What if we do this? Snap that there. Snap that there, snap that there, snap that there. Will we trick it? Alright. Or not snap to any, so it's snapped to itself. It's not snapped to anything here. And 41,000 of these should be enough, don't you think? Should we get them all running the same way, or does it matter? Oh, let's not be too obsessive about it. I've done it, making sure they're all running right the same way before. But and just keep lowering everything up here. Now there is one problem with what I just did. I think it will interfere with throwing a door end cap on this. Let's see. I'm gonna have to put a door further down or something like that. If we even could. So we might have to store roof in the workshop, go to vault. Slap the door end cap on. You can't. Well, on the plus side, that means it won't screw up the concrete. But we're going to have to figure out some way of sealing off the roof, right? That's just basicness. Okay, I'm doing some railing and I'm trying to put something in here, and boy, it does not want to comply. It just does not want to be part of this. There's going to be some egregious gaps. Because that's a bend there. I mean, you're not going to fall that far, but you are going to be stuck. Now, nothing wants to climb in here, really. You might have to do something goofy. Like really ridiculously goofy here. And it keeps, I must be on the absolute hairy edge of the height on this. Alright, what were the things that did snap? Alright. That's a thing. Does that completely close off the... No, no, it doesn't. Just don't go near that edge, I guess. Is it perfectly safe? No. Is that ridiculous? Yeah. Yes, it is. Alright, well that works. You can work with that. It's the first place that has snapped anywhere. Okay. If you go up here, you're on your own, I think. Can't build... again, there's some places where you will be able to jump off, but... and it won't be a safe landing, but... we now have pretty much all of our structure, our basic building blocks together. I'm going to put these railings every place now that I know they exist. What doesn't it have? It doesn't have a lot. Power for one, and I could throw a generator here, but I'd like to link it to back to, can you even see? Oh yeah. You can over this way. I'd like to link it back to the generator in that big red box. So how are we going to do that? The answer is I'll figure it out and get back to you next time. On that note, folks, this is your Black Knight. Have a great night.
You know, people have been saying that truck drivers are an unsafe lot. Overloaded trucks with no brakes. Well, that's a crock of done. What they lack is proper training. Call today for more details about our comprehensive, all-inclusive, one-week intensive training plan from the Ray Charles School of Truck Driving. No relation. Now you, too, can be behind the wheel of one of these big trucks. Just listen to some of these benefits. Number 1, training. Number 2, in a truck. Number 3, 30-minute lunch period. Number 4, authentic-looking bills of lading. Number 5, authentic-looking diploma. Number 6, sunglasses. Number 7, authentic Ray Charles 8-track to while away the hours. No relation. And number 8, a ball-keen hammer. All this and more can be yours if you call today the Ray Charles School of Truck Driving. No relation. Now, let's listen to this unsolicited testimonial.
In just one short week, I drove this baby through 10 cars, 2 motorcycles, and a mobile home. And I owe it all to Ray Charles.
No relation.
That's right. I went from hanging out at truck stops to driving through truck stops. And it only took me one short week.
So call the Ray Charles School of Truck Driving today. No relation. And you, too, can have the wind at your tail.
Where the heck is Sturgis? You got to be kidding me. Are you serious?